What's up, guys? What's up? Hey, what's up, Jack? How you doing, man? And what's up, JMF Aquatics? I live in the UK, so it'll be late for me, but I want to watch some of it live. Sounds good. Sounds good. I sorry I couldn't do a stream on Tuesday. But we here now. We here now. We're gonna do a little bit more decorating today. I don't know how many more decorating streams we're gonna be doing. I kind of want to move on to like one of my challenge videos I kind of have planned. I think that'd be fun to stream. So I might end up doing that sometime soon. But I still want to get this village done and ready for like a, I don't know, year 20, year 25 village tour. So a few things I changed. I guess it's just one thing I changed. I changed the days down back to 2, like I had it back in like year 8. Which does mean I'm gonna need more people in the... Let me pull them up. I'm gonna need more people working in the farm sheds. Because we need to work on our... We need to get our fields done even faster than usual. So, Nierodka... She is a farmer, so she's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's just throw her into the farm shed. And maybe 8 will be enough. Maybe it isn't. I really don't want to make a 3rd farm shed if I don't have to. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, last stream we worked on the stables, or this like, yeah, the stable area. So right next to the tavern. I don't think we added too much in here. It looks like the trees have grown, which looks pretty nice, pretty nice. I kind of feel like I should put a tree here too. Maybe it would balance it all out. Yeah, we worked on this. So it's kind of a mix with the stables and the donkey shelter in one big building. And our fancy little shed over there. Hey, what's up, JMF? How you doing? Oh, we got a horse. We're gonna sell this horse. Oh, this is Phil. Phil was named. I'm gonna keep Phil. In case my horses get too old in the future, I'll have like an extra. We'll keep Phil. But yeah, this little area right here, I think we're gonna do something with it. I think we're gonna cut down a few of these trees and kind of like straighten this out a bit. So kind of like if we had a road going west, I think from like right here. Kind of give you like an idea of what I'm talking about. So if you go to the map, you notice this little corner. I have like a, if I put this road here, I kind of have like a perfect square. I could put like another set of orchards right here and then fill this out with something else. So I can move this old wood shed that I placed in year 1, basically, and the same thing with the well. So I'm thinking about moving it. Hello from Australia. What's up, Toby? Been getting back to this game, so I've been enjoying your vids. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've been mainly focusing on this. Oh, this is like my original Piastovia playthrough, and we're like year 15, and there's not too much to do these days. I didn't want to do like kind of like a challenge run, so I'm thinking I might get that started relatively soon. I hope this doesn't look bad, but I'm gonna cut these trees down. And I was actually working on some scripts recently. I have a couple more tutorials I want to get done. I haven't done like a real tutorial in probably a good couple months. I think it's time. And I got a couple topics I need to go over, so we'll probably see those in the next few months. Probably not in months, probably in a few weeks. Yeah, we're gonna put some orchards here. Just grab like orchard, line it up. Oh, we're gonna have to move. Yeah, so I think I want it to be like that, or maybe like this. This might work, but I'm gonna have to cut down more trees. I haven't had the use for them in a while. I don't really like cutting down trees if I don't know if it's worth cutting it down or not, because they don't grow back. Especially considering I'm having to pull the stumps out. But I think with how we planned this should work. We do gotta break down this woodshed too, though. So we're gonna use the horse as like a storage shed for a second. Just because he's nearby. And I'll probably sleep. So I don't have to deal with doing things in the dark. But I kind of like these little walls we have going on right here. We may add to it. Maybe like put a trellis. I don't know how this is gonna look. But we'll like build a wall so we can get to the orchard area. Let's get this out of here. Good old original woodshed. It's time to say goodbye. Get on out of here. Move all of this over to the horse. If it lets me. There we go. Pressing the wrong keybind. I think we can keep this tree. And let's see if this fits. Right back to orchards. Is this the closest I can get the orchard to the connecting orchard? Because I want it to be aligned. And only go maybe like this far down. Oh, perfect. Exactly. This is what we want. But what do you think about this? We're going to put like a wall. We're going to put like another gate, like kind of right here. So this little area right here, because next to my house, is going to be kind of enclosed. We'll see when we put it up, and hopefully it looks good. You like the wall? It's like a windbreaker. Yeah, and it kind of like rounded out this little pillar that I wanted to put down in the village. I don't really have a lot of walls put up aside from maybe the fence around the tavern and the fence around the stables. But those are like the smaller fences. I kind of want to do I kind of want to surround the main part of town in these wooden log fences. Maybe not so much that it looks tacky, but like just enough. Do your villagers improve their skills over time? Yes, they do. It depends on the job they're doing. All the jobs will level them, but some jobs level them faster than others. Every time I grub a plot, I feel a little bit of lag. This is what happens when I guess the village gets too big. This is going to be another whole problem with working on this village. If it keeps getting bigger and bigger, it's going to get laggier and laggier. Wait, let's go find some seeds to fill this out. I don't know what I want to put here. But yeah, just kind of like a quick rundown, Toby. Any job that they're placed in the management tab, like over here, hunting, extraction, all of these level them while they're working there. And you can kind of tell if you go into, let's say, the excavation shed, or I think I have to go specifically to the villager. So if I go to Rainer, who has a level 10 in extraction, you'll notice it's completely filled up. You can see he's almost leveled 1 in farming. So if you want to see how close your villagers are leveling up, go to like the specific villager and it'll tell you like, see, this person's only ever worked in extraction, so they've never leveled anything else up. This person was in farming super temporarily. Boleslava, she's diplomacy, but I almost got her level 4 extraction. So yeah, just go to the villager tab and you can kind of see what levels them. The fastest things that do level though, so like if you're trying to level production, I prefer the tavern. For farming, I prefer either the pigsty or maybe the apiary. Low level farmers, I usually just put in the farm shed. And then I cycle out the good ones and put them in the barn and the other animal spots. I think for extraction, the well might be the fastest extraction leveling until you get to the mine. But it's either the well or the woodshed that will level them fastest. Either or, it's good to have people in both, so you should do it anyway. And the mill also levels relatively quickly. Basically a good like rule of thumb is all of the end game buildings level your villagers the fastest. So like the mine, the mill, the apiary, the tavern, etc., etc. Also, if you finish the story quest, that's what I was trying to remember. If you finish the story quest for the Oxbow, you get like a pillar that you can build. And once you build one of these pillars, it actually levels your villagers' skills up a little bit faster. I don't know the exact number. The scheme for this unique statue was given to you by the people of Skauki as a token of their appreciation. It will inspire your workers to learn their craft even quicker. So if you finish the story quest line, I chose Skauki, but you can choose any of the villages. And you'll have like a pillar that kind of signifies that village. No idea why I ask Google to stream HGTV show Fixer Uppers and your stream comes on. Medieval people renovating houses. That's what we're doing out here today. How you doing, Rick? How you doing, man? You'd like to see dorm houses so you can house men with women, women with men. That way you have no problems with relationships and 2 years off work to be a mother. I think if they had that a possibility, I mean, that could be cool. Honestly, I'd be down for more house types. We've only had the same 3 for the longest time. I think like a 2-story house or like a duplex type thing would look really cool. Or like a round thatch roof cottage. I don't know, just something different. Hey, what's up? Always add bacon. Pay the damn king's tax. The Oxbow will move much smoother if you do. Exactly, exactly. You get it, you get it. Since I was putting down orchards too, I'm gonna put one down here because I think it'll look good here. Put on the destruction mode so I can see a little bit better. And we're just gonna put it right there. And this is gonna be an apple tree. The best trees I would recommend putting out are like cherries and plums. I think those ones usually give you like the best stats and maybe the most money. So I'll take an apple seed. Maybe we can do like a mix of cherry and plum. Let's see how many what our tree situation looks like, what we have the most of. I do not know these symbols. All right, those are definitely cherries. All right, we got lots of cherries, lots of cherries. One pear, a couple apples. I assume those other ones are plums then. These are plums. These are probably hops. Let's check our food storage. Actually, let's see. Do we have a surplus of hops? If we have a surplus of hops, then we won't do any more hops. Oh yeah, we got 2,500 hops. We do not need it. Let's do some fruit trees then. Let's see what these trees are right now. These are cherry. We could do more cherry, or we could just do all plums. Do I have a bag? I like your name, Blanca Kong. What's your village population? My population is at 119. We got 69 workers. And our village expands mostly next to Skauki, but we have a little bit, like 2 small hamlets on the sides of Piastovia. Just for convenience. Oh yeah, these are hops. Plums. Let's drop down this apple tree. And we'll see how it looks. A lot of the people they can add to your village are only level 2 and not many level 3, so I think you're gonna have to train them up. Yeah, I'd go check all 4 of the campfires and like around the villages. Yeah, the 4 of them. And if there's nobody available, you can just wait till the next season, and they should replace some of those old villagers or add like some new villagers. Oh, I forgot I left a bunch of stuff on this guy. I gotta move all of Bojack's stuff. Easier said than done. I'm gonna grab a rye beer, increase my carry weight. And maybe I have a fish tart. Are we out of fish tart? Oh, snap. We gotta get more fish tart. Down at the middle mouse button opens your tool/weapon select menu. Use it always now since you can't remember what's in your quick slots. I mean, that's fair. I usually end up, a lot of times, if you look at the corner, I'm always just like pressing my buttons, trying to find the right one. But yeah, if you press the middle mouse button, it is a lot easier to see. Or if you go into your inventory, you can see it there as well. Friend and I started playing Medieval Dynasty the other day, and I've been watching a shit ton of your videos. Now you're live, and you got a front row seat. Hey, welcome on in, Scott. Welcome in, man. Yeah, we're working on getting this village put together. I don't know how many more decoration streams we'll be doing for this village. I was talking about it earlier. I kind of want to do some... I have a challenge run kind of planned. And I kind of want to get that started. So I might do maybe a few more decoration streams and maybe start a new playthrough. And maybe do a bit of the decoration off stream. Just so I can get like a good village tour video done. Did I have plum seeds? I don't think I checked. 12 plum seeds. Maybe we'll do half and half then. Half plums, half cherries. Your village has suburbs? Kind of. Right now, the village is kind of all over the place. I think certain areas are more refined than others. I've kind of been like starting in the middle and like spreading out, trying to make it look a little bit better. But I just demolished a bunch of stuff right here, and I'm adding a new orchard. Because this area has been kind of just... This land right here, you can't build anything. Like, I've tried to put houses like in this area. I think I tried to put an animal lodge or the fold here before, and I just could not get it to fit. So here we are now. Just adding more orchard space. What is this? 6 times 4, so we got 24. I'm gonna need more seeds then. At least 2 cherries. So let's go into town and grab some cherry seeds. Want to drop and leave a like. I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so I gotta say goodbye. Have a good stream, bud, and great night, chat. Thank you so much, Bacon, for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. And good luck on making dinner, dude. We'll see you around. Think there's 9 slots now for tools. Have there not always been? Like, or at least the 1 through 8? I think it's always been 1 through 8, if I remember. When was the early access? It was 5, if you remember right. Oh, okay. I played like the smallest amount in early access. Like probably maybe 5 hours. I did not play this game early access much. I remember buying the game and I played it a little bit, and I think I stopped for a couple years and then I eventually came back. Yeah, we're going to Piastovia. Also, I didn't need to get off my horse. Let us go, Bojack. And I guess let's check the notice board. It's not really important anymore, but if there's ever like an easy quest, sometimes I like to do it. Nah, those aren't particularly simple. Maybe the arrows, but nah. All right, we came here for some seeds. So I'm just gonna buy a bunch. I'm buying everything. Who's gonna stop me? I'll leave the pears because I don't really want pears.
Have a nice day.
But everything else, I'm taking it.
Giddy up. Is there any weightlifting? How are you?
Skowky, take me back. Also, I don't know if we checked for Lubomir this season. I feel like we did.
Here. Giddy up.
Let's see what villagers we have in Skowky. Looks like we got 3 ladies.
Move on.
Yaroslava, she's got 3 3s. It's not bad. Norberta also has 3 3s. And Miro has nothing. Nothing worth mentioning, at least.
Let's go.
All right, let's fill this field out. It's gonna take a couple years for this all to grow. Like, I think those trees in the tavern or near the tavern are only maybe 2 or 3 seasons old. All right, so we got cherry trees here, so let's place cherry first. And I'm just gonna do 12 and 12. I haven't really checked to see if I probably should have checked that, actually. Do I have more cherries or do I have more plums? Like, in the food storage. Fruit-wise, we have more plums than cherries. Okay, so... now this works perfectly then. Because we already have an extra set of cherry trees right here. You feel sorry for the NPCs that have low stats? I mean, sometimes, like, if you need, like, a good farmer, for example, or you, like, just need people in the farm shed, you can grab people that, like, have a 1 in farming, and you can just throw them in the farm shed and it doesn't really matter. They'll level, at least when they work in the fields, it doesn't matter what level they are in the fields, they only, like, gather, like, a minuscule faster, like, not even worth mentioning. Grab, like, your low-skilled villagers and just throw them in the farm shed. That's what I would do, at least. Makes you feel better. Yeah, every villager can have a, you know, some good use. Like right now I have, I think, even though this is my most like built out tavern, I actually have 2 more taverns on the other side of town. And I kind of just use those for training grounds to level up my low skilled production villagers. All right, let's just give this some time. Let it flesh out and we'll see how it looks. I do think though we could do like put a gate here. Aligning it correctly is gonna be hard because if I want to like put like a wall here.
Seems I forgot about food.
Oh, let me get food. Oh, I should have bought fish tart while I was in town. Let's go to Skowky and grab some food. Jay rides his ass up to the 3 NPCs. Nope, let's ride, Bojack. I'm always, you already know, Rick, if their name isn't Lubomir, I can't bring him in. I gotta find Blanca, her husband. Do I play this in co-op much? Not too much. I've played a couple co-op games. I've never streamed co-op for this game though.
Let's go.
That's not to say I won't in the future. I just haven't felt the need to, I guess, or found like the right group. And kind of getting people together to do like a co-op stream takes a little bit more effort. So it's just been easier for me to do this solo. I was talking to like Paulie, and I was talking to like my friend Michael, Brother Rush Adventures. We might do a co-op 7 Days to Die stream one day if we do anything co-op related, but yeah, I don't know about Medieval Dynasty co-op stream. I do think it would be fun to kind of like, it'd be cool if we had like one stream where I just told people to drop their session codes and I could come visit the villages and check them out. So instead of doing like a co-op stream, it's kind of just visiting the community's builds and villages. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Navoya, I need you to get out of here. You're fired. But I'm gonna move you over to the other well, because we have another well that you can work in. Jesus, look at all these villagers. I gotta scroll. All right, Navoya. Into the well, the other well. It'd be nice if we had like a follow me mode so we could go hunting with the NPCs. It would be cool if there was more NPC interaction in general in this game. I feel like that's something that is missing kind of a little bit. I do like how that they added, I mean, it used to be worse. Before the Oxbow map came out, nobody had like voice lines or anything, so it really felt empty and lifeless. But maybe not as much anymore that people can like talk and stuff. Eat a fish tart, and let's go put all this away before it goes bad, before I forget. Jay will drop in your village and sleep on your couch. I'll sleep on your couch. I'll steal everything in the village. Everything in Piestovia. That's what I do best. I wonder how that would look. I'm just messing around, seeing what may look good, what may not look good. Because if we break this down, yeah, I'm gonna fix this road a little bit. There we go. Because we could enclose this entire area. Maybe I'm thinking big. But I was thinking we could like put a gate here, enclose it around the market stalls so that the market kind of has its own place. Put another gate there and then kind of have it go around and connect. Might be easier once I put it up to explain what I want to do with it. We need to get logs. Here, I can actually just place things like phantom place them. So the idea would be like, as close as possible. So I have a place like that. It'll kind of have an enclosed vibe. I don't know if I could... I don't think I need to put a gate there because I have a gate at the end. Maybe I could move this gate closer. I have to have resources. I can't really do anything. And maybe do the same here. Although I kind of don't want to lose... I don't really want to lose the view of the lake. Maybe we could change it to like a smaller fence once we hit like this market row. I asked my new villager today if anything's getting them down because they're always unhappy, and the response was, "It's better living here than on the road, but not much." You gotta get them some decorations for their house. Or insulate it or something. Change it to stone. Or maybe they just need to get... They need to get good at their job. Have higher level skills. Alright, let's try and place this gate. So I kind of want it to be facing northeast. Just for aesthetic purposes when we're just entering the village. I'm gonna have to realign things though. Most definitely. Like this. This has got to go. Or at least be redone. They have everything but a partner. What's their personality? Are they like, are they a snob? Maybe they're just a snob. Maybe they just can't be... Maybe they can't be pleased. All right, we have the gate placed. And then we're just gonna... How close can we get it? That's pretty close. Maybe this makes a little bit more sense now that I'm building it. Or at least showing the idea. And then we'll place this back. And if we're lucky, it all matches up. Oh, that's like perfect. as perfect as you can get. And then we'll put like some trellises. So maybe we can like block some of the gaps. Didn't mean to eat 2 fish tart, but it is what it is. Drop that off. Actually, you know what we need to do? I always forget this. Oh, our food storage is full. Big yikes. What do we drop? 115 buckets of water? Slow down. Slow down, buddy. I guess we could start selling. Here, let's sell some stuff. It looks like my market stalls are having problems anyway. We don't got any wine. We're out of ale. All bad. All bad. But that's okay. We will sell roasted fish meat. Let's sell like 30%. So that's 40 a day. 2,200 flatbread. It might not be a bad idea. 2,200 flatbread. What am I doing with this? Sell it all. Sell it all. We'll drop on plum wine on this building as well. And we'll probably change it to berry wine. So I think we had a lot of berry wine. Maybe not. 42 mead. 89 cherry wine. Here we go. Do cherry wine instead. Only going to be selling 3.5 a day. So it'll take a while before they run out. And then for this building, same thing. We're going to cut back the plum wine. We're already selling cherry wine here. I mean, more flatbread. Just sell more flatbread. I don't know if we're selling more than we're making at this point, but we might as well start it. Fish tart, the less popular version of Pop-Tart. Definitely not as delicious, but probably more nutritious, if I had to guess. She could be a snob. She's a random loner. She had her own camp, but her stats are very good. 5 hunting, 6 extraction, 3 and everything else but producing, which is 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. Where did you find her? I, for the life of me, cannot find any of the special villagers. I am suffering out here. I mean, my natural villagers have been working for so long that they're basically better, but I still wanted to get a few of them. Finally caught a stream. What's up, Mike D? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. We're placing walls today. We're building walls. And trying to figure out why my food storage is full. The answer is mostly flatbread. Actually, honeycomb too. Are we making... Let's go to the barn. We're making 91 fertilizer. Okay, let's cut back on poppy seeds and double up on the rot. Because we need to get rid of, like, all of this rot. So 40% on here. We have room to do rot on this building as well, so We're just gonna put another 40% on this building. And we'll be out of rot in, I don't know, 10 days, 12 days, something like that. Just paying the king's tax. Good man, Mike, good man. Honestly, it's mostly... We had a problem for a while where we weren't getting enough buckets, and now we're getting too many buckets. We could get rid of this flower, or not flower, cabbage. Do I want to open another food stall? Hey, what's up, Cortland? Here to pay that tax and watch stream before I have to go to sleep. Seems the bucket problem never goes away. I know, right? Either I have too many or I don't have enough. It's just... I'm drowning out here at this point. Yeah, I almost want to make another stall out of food and stuff. I was talking about putting stalls over here. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to get another one ready and going. Let's change the joined hose. Remove assignment. Change goods type to food. Because we definitely have too much food right now. And we're just going to start selling some raw cabbage. Maybe a little bit of honeycomb. A little bit of flatbread. Berry wine. Cherry wine. Mead. See if I can get it up to like at least one each. We will do the cherry wine instead. That way, at least our most valuable things will be sold, and it should clear out our food storage relatively quickly. She was just outside Piastovia front entrance by the hops farm. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that village. Maybe I need to go on a little trip. Put all this heavy stuff away. I thought I was going to be able to hold that. I'll be back for him. And I'll place some of these other things that we have in the house. I did grab like a bunch of decorations so I could like add some things to the village and have some things to give to Lubomira when the time comes. But I don't need to hold those on me. I can just put them in the box for now. All right, we need planks, a couple more logs. We can fill this out. Actually, before we fill this out, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. I need to find something to put in here, but I think it looks pretty good. I might replace the well back there. We have like 3 wells in the village now. Might be a little too much. In fact, I kind of want to redo this. If it lets me. Maybe instead we could have it aligned to the edge. Yeah, that works better. I think that's exactly what we want. What obstacle? Alright, that's not aligned though. I really don't want to redo the entire fence. In fact, it's barely even letting me place it anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the best we're gonna be able to do. Maybe I can move this and put another trellis. Maybe it'll allow me to put the trellis closer if I don't build it first. Sometimes it works like that for whatever reason. Hey, what's up, Chuck, man? How you doing, dude? Just relaxing after a tough day at work. I feel you there, buddy. I feel you. But at least you're out of work for now. You can just hang out. You know what? This is exactly what I needed to do. Yeah, there we go. We need the logs though, but I think that works. Now it's aligned. Okay. All is well. In fact, you know what? Since we're breaking things down, get rid of this stump. I don't really like how the fence juts out from the corner. So I might instead have it be a little bit more contained. Then if I want to put anything in these other corners, I can do that. I think the less villages you have, the more frequent the special villages are. Well, if that's the case, I'll probably never see them. I have so many villagers, it's not even funny. Where'd that stone go? right, let me grab it. Hey, what's up, Paulie? How you doing, Paulie? Popped in to massage that like button and see how Blanca's yard's doing. Blanca's yard is doing just fine. We're actually messing with our yard a bit today. Or at least next to it. I finally decided this little area that was empty for the longest time, I just planted more trees here. So over time, this area is gonna have a bit more orchards. But I also wanted to add like some more walls and stuff. And hopefully I don't go too overboard on the walls. But I mean, I think this looks fine for now. I kind of want to put my wood shed back. So I kind of like having a wood shed nearby in case I need to make planks or something. Finally giving Lubomir some much needed love. Yes, we're doing this for her. Do it for her. In fact, did I give Lubomir a gift this season? We need to do our check on our the wife and the son. Henrik, did you get something today? I already gave him something. That makes me think I gave Lubomir something too. Oh, let's check. And lastly, fields. Looks like fields are fine. We're on like the last. Hopefully they get that field done in time. We got 3 people working on it, so they should get it there. Lubomira, where art thou? Yo! Lubomir, are you fighting Vezants? It's dangerous out here. Do I have bolts? Don't worry, Lubomira. Can't even see him, but I'm pretty sure he's almost dead. There we go. We gotta keep it safe over here. Can't get Lubomira killed from some silly little Vezants. I think they're bugging out. Hello? Wait, is he dead? Oh, he's dead. I'm so sorry. Those last 3 arrows were probably unnecessary. Oh, they're cuddling. Anyways, give me yo meat and yo fur. And the last one. My hunting skill kind of needs some use, so it's not the worst thing in the world to come out here. Lubomir, I have a gift for you, assuming I didn't give you one already. Also, why are you roaming the forest? Oh, you're chopping down trees. Look how hard of a worker Lubomir is.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, she gave me water? All right, I gave her a gift already, I guess. Well, thanks for the water. Can't stay too long. Got to move some furniture in the morning, but wanted to see some cool updates. Sounds good, Polly. Now we're doing a little bit more with the middle of town still. I think we're gonna do something with like that market row with all the production buildings too. But I'm kind of messing with this corner first. I have a couple places I want to put some walls down. I've been kind of just messing around, trying to decide whether it looks good or not. Yeah, we're gonna put our wood shed back in there. Oh, we're not gonna have room for all this meat. Or maybe, never mind. Never mind. All right, wood shed. Should I put the woodshed here or here? I feel like it sticks out too much right there. Try and get it as straight as possible. That might be the best we can do. Because it looks like the edges are right up against the wall. At least in terms of the plot, not the building itself. You only have 33 villagers, don't have a wife yet, you're 22 in game. On that save in year 4, you think? I mean, you can get a lot done in the first 4 years for sure. You probably still have a good amount of buildings to unlock and stuff. Can they actually kill the NPC? Nope. NPCs or your villagers can only die of old age in this game. Which is kind of weird. But I mean, I guess it's fine. I would like for them to change it in the future. Whether it be like have villagers be able to guard or have like events that can cause villagers to get injured or sick. And if you don't do anything about it, it'll cause problems. Probably put one here too. Straw and logs, and we can finish that up. You prefer the valley, but Oxbow is still good. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. The Oxbow is a cool map. I like how the towns in the village or in the map look. But I think the map itself, like the size and how it's all set up, I feel like there's a lot more potential for cool builds, and the map's just bigger in general. There's more villages and stuff. And since they upgraded like the villages in the valley, now the valley map looks a bit more up to date with all the, like, I guess the added decorations and stuff. They really need to do something with the Oxbow to make it a little bit better, or at least stand out more. You could argue that not being able to play co-op, or being able to play co-op on this map, does make it stand out, but even then I don't feel like it'd be that big of a deal if they added co-op to the other map in the future. I would kind of like that. If we had co-op Valley, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. It's feeling very keep out in the area, though it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, walls kind of do that, don't they? But now they can hang out. They got this communal fire. Henrik is walking around here like he owns the place. Because one day he will. He will be the village leader of Gustovia. Oh, you know that another thing I heard, I didn't realize this because I've never gotten to that point yet. So when your son turns 18 in the Oxbow, apparently I've been told that you can't actually transfer your village to him. Your character has to actually die for them to transfer to the new character, which kind of sucks. I wanted to have my villager, like I wanted to have my character here and be playing as the son. But that might be only possible with Rasimir. But yeah, I'm not still 100% certain I'm going to keep all the walls where they're at. I kind of want to put them down and see if I like the feel or if I don't like the feel. And if I don't, I'll probably just take them out. Because I have a couple places I'm putting walls. That's what I thought, but your comments about keeping your wife safe made you wonder. Nah, it just happened to work like that. Because that's not the only place we're putting up walls, as you can see. I'm gonna put walls right here. And I was thinking, here, let's do this in photo mode real quick. So you know how I have the back of the stables right here with plank fences? I was thinking I would change those plank fences over to these log fences like the ones I'm building right now. And so change all of this to log fencing. And instead of building it up to this wall, maybe add a little bit of space in between. So like build, well, I'm stuck in the ground. Hello? Okay. This was not that would, okay. I did not mean to do this. But I mean, this is cool too. Behold the upside down of the village. Okay. And now we're falling into nothingness. There we go. Okay. So make all of this into the log walls. Add a little bit of space in between here. So there's kind of some area right here. And then build a wall. Build a gateway. And then add more walls like behind this market stall. The market stalls in general. And kind of close off like the main part of town. So anything that's stable, tavern, production, selling related would have walls around it, but the village itself, like with the houses and maybe the other side of the bridge, I don't think would be walled off. Did I place the vines on the walls around the woodshed you built, or did they come that way? This one right here, because this is I put a trellis down. I do want to put more like vines like this though. I did place these ones. But all I got to do is like, I need sticks. But yeah, I do want to put some more trellises with vines. I don't know if it would look better on the inside or the outside, though. Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to fit it behind the well. Oh, maybe kind of. Had it for a second.
You look like a snake.
That's rude. I look nothing like a snail. Why did that kid say that? Oh, it kind of worked. Can I keep doing it though? I may have built the well too close to the wall to do more. But I mean, I could leave it like that. Even that looks cool. Like it looks like it's traveling down the wall.
I need some water.
You found the medieval upside down. What's up, LEG? How you doing? Gotta see Man About a Horse. In the words of Bill S. Preston Esquire, be excellent to each other. Whatever you say, Rick. We'll see you around, man. Still haven't figured out how to make names highlight like you guys do. Names highlight. Well, like inspect mode or... Yeah, what do you mean highlight? We need more logs. We may even want to up the amount of logs being generated, because at this rate, we are going to burn through them. Lubamira. No, when people tag each other in the chat. Oh, I think you have to put the @ sign, right? Like if you @ and then the person's name, does that work for you? Hey, what's up, Watchdog? How you doing, man? I do think it would be funny though, like if you spend like all this time like working on a village, getting it done, and then the next update they were like, all right guys, we're adding a function where raiders can come in and start destroying your stuff. All of a sudden the walls would actually have some use. But there's no way that's gonna happen. Not in a million years do I think that's gonna happen. All right, so we got part of the walls done over here. The plan is we're gonna put a couple more market stalls. They will have a market stall here, here. Maybe I can just place them. One right there. One right there. And one right here. No? It was almost perfect. Okay. Well, if I can't put it there, then I will just move this market stall down. And they'll have a little bit more space, I guess. In fact. Maybe right there instead. Because this is kind of too close to the tavern, or sorry, the stable. mean, that's as close as I'm gonna be able to do it without taking out the tree. But yeah, we're gonna expand the market on that side. Let's go to bed. Into the winter. Did our fields finish? It doesn't look like you finished the fields. Oh well. I don't even care. I got like 10,000 rye. If they missed a corner of a rye field, I'm not really missing out on anything. Would be cool if they allow for palisades and defensive spikes. They kind of have palisades. Like if you go to fences, they do have like a form of palisade. I mean, this is basically palisades, but you don't have like gates. You can't do like walls like they do in Piastovia. Here's a bear figure, my son. And Lubomira,
Hello, husband.
take this amber necklace.
Have a nice day.
But I would love if they added like defensive looking things, whether it be like castle type buildings, whether it be made out of wood or stone. I forgot what they're called, but like the walls that you can climb on and look over. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Welcome on in. That's what we're talking about, the larger walls, gates, and other defenses. Yeah, then I totally agree. I don't know why they didn't add it. I feel like they'll do it eventually. What it seems like they do, at least what I've noticed from playing Medieval Dynasty this long, is they'll like add new things like decoration-wise that aren't buildable from the players, but they make it buildable just to put on the map. And then in time, they make it so the player can have a buildable version. Kind of like with the carts and like certain types of walls and stuff. All right, let's grab linen. Have I seen Dawn of Defiance? Looks neat. What is Dawn of Defiance? Open world survival crafting game. Oh, the Greek one. Yes, I did. I did actually see that. I was like, that looks kind of cool. Valheim, Greek. Yeah, that's what I was hearing like comparisons to. When does that come out again? That comes out. Did that already come out? Oh, that came out today, didn't it? Yeah, I think I saw it just like as I was scrolling through Steam. And it looks kind of interesting compared to a lot of the other survival crafting games we see. Sort by name. I need planks. Are you talking about crenellations, the walls that you can climb and look out of? I guess so, Chuck. Is that what the Oxbow has? Like with the wall, like the wooden walls that you can climb up? Aren't the crenellations like the stone parts where they like pop up and then they like stick down, they like kind of look like a jagged line or something? All right, a couple more planks. Oh, it came out in early access today. I mean, that might be a fun one to try out. I don't know if anybody would be interested in checking that out or seeing that on a stream, but maybe I could. Maybe I'll buy the game and try it out and let people know. And I mean, if I get obsessed with it, then I'd probably end up playing it, wouldn't I? But I love mythology. So it's kind of, if they're going to mix survival crafting with mythology, I mean, that's my jam. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be stone. It's the alternating walls where you have room to pour pitch, shoot arrows, etc. Yeah, then, yeah, crenellations is what I'm thinking of then. What the hell are you guys doing? The donkeys are moving out. All right, see you guys later. It was good knowing you guys. Where are they going? Off to better places, I guess. Godspeed, Jack and other donkey. Jack and horse. I think that's the other one's name. And maybe I'll like put a fence around these. Hey, what's up, Jared? How you doing, Jared?
Can make all the difference in the world.
Got to get my beauty rest so I'm ready for the big day tomorrow. Already, Polly. Thanks for hanging out. You get some good sleep, all right? And don't hurt yourself while moving. Take care of yourself. And we'll see you around. What am I looking for? I guess first let me grab some food and the rye beer because I'm kind of slow. Kind of having trouble moving. Look at all these buckets. At least the amount inside the food storage is going down. We've gone down 200 kilograms of weight since we started selling other things. Take the rye beer. Drink that first. Then take the fish tart. Now we got stamina for days. Okay.
I love doing the same thing every
Do I got logs? I do not have logs. Now I could do the same types of walls, but I feel like that would be a bit much. But also wood fences is too little. No planks. I feel like stone wouldn't look right. Maybe I will just end up doing the log fences again. Or the split rails? Here, better yet, we'll use one of these walls. Maybe that's too long. Okay, let's do this one first, because this is going to be the short side. I don't know, that's too short. At least if I want to give them some space to do things. So I'm gonna have to break this all down. Be gone. This is why you should always plan before building. Now I'm wasting resources. Yeah, I don't really, I still don't like this. Gotta get rid, we gotta break it all down. It's all gotta go. This will not do. But that doesn't mean I need to find something else to do with this corner. Because if we place it there instead. Alright, that gives me plenty of space in front if I want to like place like a gate. Because that's kind of what I'm trying to do. We're going to fancify these two market stalls. But it also means it's going to be... They're going to be kind of close to each other. Called you Donkey Wonky because he keeps falling over. Oh no. I mean, it is kind of... I always say that the horses and donkeys in this game have like paper ankles. Because one small nudge and they just fall every single time. There's no saving them. Maybe I should take the tree out. You think that's even? We're gonna take a fence and test it. I mean, I guess I don't even need a fence. I can just fly up. That is not even. That's not even close to straight. Get this out of here. Gonna be here all day. Getting this fence down. Nope. Can't win. So this is what we're gonna do. Just to make it easy. East to west. Just as far as we can go. We gotta get rid of this one too. Do you think they also measured in ridiculous ways like this in the medieval time? I feel like they probably would have had this figured out by now. Game's so addictive. This village is I've definitely put a lot of time into this one village. And it's always like one project after another. This one time, I mean this time I feel like we're building in multiple places rather than focusing on the tavern or the stables. Today we're kind of just focusing on walls. Carry as many logs as we can. Missing 2 fabric? Really? I mean, I think this will still work. And I can find something to put in this corner. Also, I may need to build one more house if I want to put some people in those market stalls. Linen fabric. I don't think they measured anything. That's why all the buildings were bent. You might be right. Even the builders of the medieval days, at least some of them, were just winging it maybe. I mean, even in the modern day, let's be real, we probably still got people winging it. So I don't think I'm going to close the gates completely, but I think I'm going to have like I don't think wattle will look good. I feel like a low plank fence might be too short. Yeah, that's too short. I mean, let's see how the wattle looks. Is that evenly aligned? I mean, it kind of is. I didn't want like a full wall or anything. Just enough so that maybe that we put some goods in the corners. Maybe like a table. We'll start with that, see how it goes. They probably winged more back then, much more. If you could see my backyard, you see some folks still build that way. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? How you doing, man? Why do I have this leather on me? Oh, it's probably from the Visans. No more. Let's take like 30 planks. What does it take to make those tables? Also planks. All right, let's just fill up on as many planks as possible. Planks and I guess leather and some fabric. And then we'll fill out rest on planks. I kind of like having these walls here. I wish I could have them snap onto the bridges a little bit better. But I mean, it works. But no, just because. Let's place a chest like right here. A barrel. A sack. Why not 2 sacks? Do something kind of similar in the back over here. And then table-wise, place a table right there. And right here, if it fits. And I'm just gonna put like, I don't know, random decorations on top of these. Throw on some full tablecloths. I find it funny that sometimes, like, certain items, like the tablecloths, you notice everything kind of gets like a snow coat, I guess. Some items like the barrels, the chests, the sacks don't really have a snowy coat on them. This little wicker basket did, but the other items didn't. Just got the game today. What's up, Mission Creep? How you doing? Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. We're just out here chilling and relaxing today anyway. Getting this village building done. In fact, the village is kind of falling apart. Ooh, look at all these buildings we have not fixed. Alright, tool stall. Missing iron shearing scissors. Let's take a break from all this building and try and take care of our village for once. We got any iron ore? as much as we can.
Oh, it's you again.
Strategically placed bongo was a nice touch. You know, we need instruments in this game.
Whitesmith.
There's like a flute decoration. You got the... What are those people called? The bards? I don't remember the name of the bards. We need instruments that we can play. I need to be able to play a bongo or a lute. The 3 mandolins, I think that's what they were called. All right, we got shearing scissors back. What about production, though? The barn appears to be missing oat grain for animal feed. I might just go buy some oat grain. I don't really want to mess with that if I don't have to. I think that's actually it. Let's go into town, grab some oat grain. How do you get a bow for hunting? You can either buy it at a hunting vendor or like a weapons vendor. But I believe you can make the bow in the... I think it's the hunting lodge. I believe you make the bow in the hunting lodge. If you're playing on the Oxbow, I'm not sure if you're playing on the Oxbow or the Valley. But like over here, you can see, I think this blacksmith guy might sell bows. He might be specifically, yeah, he sells bows. So if you look at the little symbol he has, like on the little compass at the top of my screen, the bag and the furnace symbol, you can even go and buy bows and stuff. Crossbow, longbow, recurve bow. After watching you play KCD, this game is so missing a dog. I've been asking for dogs and cats in this game for like over a year at this point. Will we ever get them? Who knows? But I hope we do. One day.
Have a nice day.
Or abandoned buildings. Yeah, the ones in the abandoned buildings will probably be a little bit more damaged. But even so, they'll still work.
Hello.
Let's go to Piastovia before everybody sleeps. Now, I would love to have a dog in this game. I think a dog could be super useful for like hunting and stuff. Maybe searching out for like abandoned loot that's just like laying around the map. Or like dropped items. I feel like the dog could help out with a lot of things. All right, we need Markuslav, the man in red. Before he goes to bed, Markuslav, give me all your oats and your oat grain.
Only to take care.
Warn you about the bandits coming at you. Yep. There's definitely a lot of ways a dog could be utilized in the systems of Medieval Dynasty. Like another thing that I've noticed that, I guess it's not the biggest deal, but you can, like you have like bird traps, rabbit traps, those types of traps, but you also have like rat traps. And I feel like if you have like rat traps and stuff, there's not really any events that indicate, oh, you can lose food or lose certain things because rats and stuff. But if they had like cats, maybe that could prevent a rat problem. But that would also have to imply they add like a system where rats or like a dirty village system. I don't know, I feel like it could work. Even just companionship, as long as you remember to feed him. I always remember to feed him. And I would feed him my own chickens. But yeah, so you got like rat traps. And there's like no rats in the game except for the rats that get caught in the rat trap. Think stray cats should pop up around the barn too. That would be cool. Expanded domesticated animals in general would be nice to see. A long time ago, it was a video that I cut because I don't think speculation videos do really good. But I had like a list of all these things that I wanted to be added to the game. And I think cats and dogs were like the first or the second thing on the list. No music, no dogs, no paint. No wonder they down so much beer. I mean, there's music sometimes now. If you're lucky, the traveling bards will stop by the tavern. But I don't think I've seen them. I can check all three of my barns real quick. Maybe they're here. Sorry, not my barns. Check my 3 taverns for the 3 bards. Nobody here.
Giddy up.
We got any traveling bards? Just some random lady? Leonarda? Henrika? Nope. No traveling bards today or this season. Maybe next season. Why do some villagers walk miles to their destination when you make roads to get them there quicker? I have no idea. You want to know something funny? Before I built these walls, like these walls are next to the bridge. Like most villagers wouldn't even use the bridges I was building. They were just walking through the water to get to the other side of town. Once I built like this fence and built a fence on the other side of the water, I kind of like forced them to use the bridges.
Same thing every day.
But you know how hard it was just to get them to walk across the bridges? It took a while. At least they're using him now, though. KCD got a bad reception, but you like it. It's not bad. Just a few clutches in the beginning. The criticism was unfair, in your opinion. Now I'm like in the middle of a Kingdom Come Deliverance stream. I mean, you probably know. Doing those on the weekends. And I never had problems. Like, I never really saw a big issue with the game. Maybe I wasn't playing during like 2018, 2019 when the game came out, and that's when all the problems were. I think my biggest complaint about the game is not having a reticle when shooting in a bow, or shooting with a bow. But I mean, you can turn that on apparently. Literally, aside from that, everything in that game is fine to me. Hey, what's up, Blanca?
Hey, friend.
Small talk. Wait, you know where things are? How's your day? Year by year, this permanent cold makes me depressed. The only gain is that prey is easier to spot in the snow, but that does not compensate for the freezing.
I wish I had a significant other as well.
Speaking of, okay, I'll do that, Blanca. Let's do the Lubomir hunt. The seasonal Lubomir hunt. Enjoying your Kingdom Come Deliverance? I'm enjoying it a lot too. In fact, I'm really looking forward to the weekend stream so I can just play Kingdom Come Deliverance all day. I've been thinking about it while I was at work. I'm like fiending.
Have I seen you?
All right, back in Piastovia. Piastovia. Why am I in Piastovia? I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, Lubomir. We're just crossing through Piastovia. Or cutting through Piastovia. Don't actually need to be here. Wilburga, Sobimir. I mean, if any of you have really good stats, I would hire you, but you'd have to have really good stats. You named your son Lubomir? Hell yeah, Jared. Everybody needs a good Lubomir. And don't drink the water. Yeah, don't drink the water here. This place is disgusting. I mean, I think in my save we fixed the water problem. But still,
Hello.
I wouldn't trust it. Grodzislava, Nemir, Pakoslava, Oda, and Milodrag. 2 3s, 2 3s, no 3s, no 3s, 0 3s. Oh my gosh. You guys are never gonna get a job at this rate.
How do you do?
Send them back to medieval trade school. Level up your extraction.
Whoa.
Yarmira, Wojciecha, Erwina, Godzamira. She's got 3 3s. That one's got 1 3, 2 3s, 2 3s. But none of them are named Lubomir.
Hello.
And we didn't check Skauki. But I have an assumption that not much has changed in Skauki. It looks like we do have a couple new people. Dobromislav, Yaroslava, Zivislav, Norberta, Zelamisel. I mean, some of them are okay. But I'm at this point where I'm just super picky.
Vio.
Keep getting got by autocorrect. It happens, it happens. I'll do my best to decipher through the autocorrect. Oh, looks like the trees started growing a little bit. They're not very big, but they started growing a little bit. I think I might still build a house just so I can get 2 people working in the market stall. How How many market stalls is that going to be, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to be 10 market stalls. Do I need 10 market stalls? No, but why not? Why not? More money. If I have resources to sell, it's not much we're losing here. Here, let me see if there are any buildings I can pull people out of that aren't maybe necessary. Or do we have any moms that have come back? Moldly Boga. All right, Moldy Boga. I'm putting you in. I know you have foreign extraction, but I need somebody in the new market stall. How do I send you my save so you can tour my village? I'm trying to remember how you do it exactly. Here, hold on, let me stop for a second.
Giddy up.
Here, I'm gonna paste something in the chat. If it's gonna let me.
Giddy up. Giddy up. Giddy up.
Giddy up, giddy up. All right, calm down. I think that's the file path, Jared. If you go to that file path in your computer, that should lead you to saved games. And then you can like pull out the file, and then there's like 2 files that come with your save file. If you put those 2 save files in like a Google Drive and then like link it, you can actually download people's save files so that people can play. Because in the Discord, I shared, I think, year 14 and year 15. Oh, you're on Xbox? Then I have no idea. I don't even know if it's possible. If you were on co-op, you could share your session code and I could visit the village. I think that's the most I could do. How many generations can you play? I'm under the impression you could have kids and they take over at some point. Yeah, so if you're playing on the Oxbow, well, I guess in general, once you get married, you have a kid. My son is, where is he? Henrik. Henrik is 12. So once Henrik turns 18, if I was playing on the Valley and you're playing as like Rasimir, you talk to your son and you can be like, I've done all I can, son. I'm making you the village lead. And you like basically say something to him, it confirms it, and then you just end up playing as your son, and then your character becomes an NPC in the village. From what I've heard though, on the Oxbow map, you can't do that. Your character has to die for you to be able to transfer over to your child. Which is also how it works in the Valley map. But in the Valley map, you at least have the option to make your character an NPC and retire them as you play the child. But I don't know if that's a possibility in the Oxbow yet. There's a couple features this map just does not have that the Valley has. Like the Herald, you're not gonna find a Herald on this map. Which means the king you have is completely irrelevant on the Oxbow. I mean, those are the first 2 things that come to mind. But yeah, with the same with the trading over your heir, I believe you actually have to kill your character in Oxbow for it to happen. Hey, what's up, Destiny? Love you too, man. How you doing? We were talking about this the other day. Apparently there are some mods for Medieval Dynasty on a Wii mod. Haven't looked into what they are. Wii mod. What is Wii mod? I've seen the mods on Nexus, but I don't think I've looked at any on Wii mod before. Now I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna check that out after stream. Because mods are something I would absolutely love to see in Medieval Dynasty. It just seems like most of the mods are kind of minuscule. I can't even find the mod on Nexus anymore that allows you to have like a broken like 500% building limit. The only one I found was changing the building limit to 500 buildings in general, which is still 5 times what you can basically do in the game. 2.5 times.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
I will not eat the yellow snow. It's okay. Thanks, Oscar, for the advice. All right, Modley Boga. I set you up here. You are going to sell clothes. You know what? No, you're not. You're going to sell... What herbs do we have to sell? We got potions of night vision. We got poison. We have lots of... Jesus. What are we going to do with this many plantains? Yeah, I will burn through these if I start selling herbs. So we're not selling herbs. We are going to sell... I feel like clothes will be the easiest. Just select all. And 100% into joined hose. On Xbox, you have to move your save to an external drive. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how you do that, but I mean, if you can do that, feel free to share it and I'd check it out. I'd check out your save. Yo, what's up, Mad Season? How you doing, man? I might take some joined hose out of the box and place them on the table. Just for consistency's sake. Can I tell I'm gonna put some serious time into this game? Really liking it. Subscribe so I'll come back sometime. Sounds good, mission. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we'll be doing some more Medieval Dynasty streams. I think our next 2 streams will probably be Kingdom Come Deliverance, though. I'm fiending for some Kingdom Come Deliverance this weekend. These don't even look like pants. What is that? What is that? Oh! I was like, how are these pants? It all makes sense now. These are man pants. Or maybe lady pants have that too. Maybe I'm wrong. This game can definitely be a time suck. Most definitely. But you know, it's a lot of fun. The sky is the limit. Until they add mods, and then it's gonna be limitless. Please, devs. Please. I need mods. Or their pockets. That looked like, I don't know, maybe. It was an interesting looking pocket. Maybe a front pocket. It's exactly what you think it is. Yeah, I had assumed. I'm gonna go buy some clothes though, just to kind of spice it up over there. As nice as the joined hose look, they don't really look as good just laying on a table. Who's this guy? Herm? Get the fuck out of my sight or I'll gut you. Okay. Okay. Kinda rude. Dude just cursed me out for no reason. Wait, is that the guy whose wife I accidentally got killed? Now it all makes sense. Never mind. Whoops. I almost forgot. Anyway, it would look good on a table. Give me a hood. Give me a shirt. Give me some, like, nice looking boots. Noble shoes. A pouch.
It was nice seeing you.
Hey, what's up, William? How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. Wait, is that the kid? I gotta check. Did he finally grow up? Easbelit? Nope, that's not him.
No refunds. And
He's still...
I'm scared that it's been less than 2
He's still a toddler. Cursed child. Give him a slap. If only giving him a slap would do anything. Where is he? I mean, if he's just gonna walk around here. Here we go. Take him out. We can't leave you alive. Right in the back of the head. That arrow bounced off of him. He's got some sort of magic powers. Go touch grass. He should. He needs to do something. He's still walking around the stables like he's waiting for me. I dreamed lucidly, but just scared yourself too much in your own dream and woke up. Oh no.
Sometimes
I mean, you can't really tell.
you just blink and there appear some new buildings.
Oh. Please? Back it up. No! Oh my gosh. Moving things perfectly on the table is not easy. Where's the shoes? We can leave those there. What about the other shoes? Let's try that again. Maybe we can put these in the corner. I also bought a hood.
I need to drink something.
Okay. We'll go get water. Decorating tables so tedious. Decorating things on the outside where you're like placing items is just tedious in general. Unless it's like a build. Like through your crafting wheel. It's so easy to just bump something out of place. Which is why I kind of try not to do it so much. I definitely could make a crazy looking village if I did a bunch of interior decorating on like the insides of houses. There's like a way you can like make a makeshift table if you use like wicker baskets and I think planks. But if I did that on stream and I like knock something over, I might rage quit. But no, it definitely makes the difference. I like how it looks. I just don't like what it takes to get it to that point, you know? Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but I changed it back to 2-day seasons. Since I'm just kind of running around decorating stuff, I kind of want time to pass by. I think in a couple more years, my son will be old enough that he can be apprenticed. Which will be cool. We'll actually have an apprentice we can show off. On another note, I won a bet this week. It was a horse that had Will in its name. The jockey was called Wheatley and it ran at Beverly. And it just had to win. Hey, that's cool. Coincidence? Perhaps not. Why is there no coal in this game? We have mines. I have no idea. We don't even have like charcoal. We don't even have hemp. There are some plants that we can't even plant either. But I mean, that's just how it is. That's why I keep saying, if they added mods or mod support, people could do that for them. And we'd have all the things we need. So if we just keep begging for mod support, maybe we'll get it. We just have to beg harder. Oh, it would have been perfect. I don't think anything will fit in this corner. Yeah. It is what it is. Made sure my son was born first. I mean, you gotta. Usually that's what I focus on early. Like maybe in the first 2 or 3 years I try to get that done. Because, I mean, time's going to go by anyway. The sooner he hits 18, the sooner you get an apprentice. I'm not really too crazy about running around and flirting to level up my diplomacy. I could just sell stuff. In fact, maybe I should start just dropping things off at vendors to get that little amounts of... Oh, it's tax time. 15,559 coins for taxes this season. Lubomira.
How's your day going, my love? Have a nice day.
Hold on. I have a gift for you, Lubomira. These are for men. Fancy glass bottle. Here, take this glass bottle.
How's your day going, my love?
Oh my, I'll surely make good use of it. Oh wow. The glass bottle gave plus 12. She likes the glass bottle. All right, Lubomir, I hear you. Can you take this money to the Castellan and pay the taxes for me, please? And Henrik,
Hello there.
I doubt I have anything for
See
you.
you soon.
I have to go pick it up. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did. Because I didn't put the figurines away.
Hello.
There's a badger. All right, while I'm focused on the fields, let's set our fields correct. So this needs to be beetroot. This needs to be changed to oats. These need to be changed to poppies. Rotation fields need to change to flax. Flax. And third rotation field to flax. The wheat field can stay the wheat field. The kitchen field always stays the kitchen field. The carrots stay the carrots. Blanca's stays poppies. Everything else is fine. You made massive fields. Fields, I feel like, are like the staple to almost most, I wouldn't say every building or production building, but a lot of production buildings. Because you need flax for linen for the sewing hut. You need grains for animal feed or beers and ales in the tavern. Same with the orchards. You need the fruits for wine and stuff. That's why I always like to focus fields harder. I feel like everything, a lot of the value in the game comes out of farming. But I've kind of gotten to the point where I have so much stuff coming in that even if we miss like a little corner, it's not that big of a deal. I doubt I've even threshed my flax from last summer or spring. I guess it would be summer. 900 flax stalks, yeah. I'm gonna help out the villagers a little bit. Consolidate some of these resources that they haven't really been keeping up with. Wait a minute. No, not flax stalks. I needed flax. I guess I could turn the flax stalks to linen. You got flax for days. Flax is a good thing to have an overabundance of. Yeah, 1,400 flax. That's all from probably last season, last summer. I should give Henrik a cabbage and tell him it's a ball. I don't think he would take it. I'd get negative affection. He'd be like, "Are you serious?" I need to get him a sword so I can train him to slay his enemies. But I'm out of swords. Take the rye beer. Pop the beer and the fish tart. Stats are looking good. Now we'll go thresh. Excuse me, Dobroslava. Get out of my way.
How is life treating you?
I need this. $700 flax seeds. Maybe, I don't know if we're selling seeds. Maybe we should. Or I guess I could take some seeds in. Level up my diplomacy. Because actually, this is getting kind of full. We're almost at 12,000 kilograms in the resource storage. Which is kind of a problem because we were at 6,000 like a year ago. We'll make half of it into thread. Make the other half into fabric. Think I relaxed too much. Falling asleep. Hope everyone has a great evening and night. Sounds good. Chuck, you have a great night as well. We'll see you around, man. Get some good rest. Leave the linen in here. I did not mean to put my scythe away, but it's not like I'm using it. 25,000 coins waiting to be picked up. I guess we'll turn the rest of the flax stocks into linen and fabric. Maybe these ones will be all... Actually, now let's make it into fabric. We don't really use thread as much as we do fabric. And just make it all into fabric. I'm trying to think of something else we could also consolidate. Maybe pull the logs out. Yeah, logs are holding us down the most. So we'll do like stacks of 65. What, I got skill points? I got survival. Hello. What should I take? Slower food and water loss. Slower stamina consumption during movement. Less damage received. Or more HP. Maybe a mix of athlete and strong as an oak. So a little bit of HP, a little bit of stamina consumption. With the foods, stamina is not really a problem, but why not make it more? Let's take most of them out, just so I can drop them here. I can like slowly move them over. And just because. Maybe not. I was gonna say I could leave the last stack. couple 90 stacks. All right, that saved us like 1,000 kilograms. Fertilizer's taking up the most next, and then bronze, the rest of the logs. Manure. Maybe we should start selling fertilizer. I'd be worried that I'd sold too much of it. But I mean, I think we need to. At least a little bit. I think this building takes fertilizer. We're actually already selling fertilizer, 200 a day. Are you for real? Well, I guess so much for that. We're already selling fertilizer. Love the way you utilize the storage shed. Oh yeah, I love putting like stuff on the outsides of the storage shed as well as inside the box. There's a lot of usefulness to like having wicker crates and then just this corner for logs and stuff. I haven't really had like an idea of what I would place in these other corners, but these crates seem to do the job mostly. And even with all of them, somehow I'm still over encumbered. Like, what do we have? 20 out of 110. I'm gonna start taking bronze bars. Because I think we sell bronze shearing scissors. We can just make them into shearing scissors and sell those.
Hello.
Bronze shearing scissors. What are you guys working on in the smithy over here? Smelting iron, iron knives, fishing spears. If I wanted to add shearing scissors, I'm kind of curious how fast they would make them. This might cause me to run out of knives in the future, but it'll do what it needs to do. That's what you do with your bronze. Yeah, you got to use it for something. And the easiest way to get rid of it for me is just making shearing scissors and selling them. That's kind of what I do with iron too. I do sell iron knives as well as iron shearing scissors. But at that point, I'm kind of just selling the easiest things to make in general, because I mean, the less complicated it is, the less I have to manage it. I'm definitely not hurting on money, so I don't need to optimize what I'm using my iron on or anything. Iron's just tools at the moment.
Hey, how do you do?
If I'm feeling lazy, sometimes I'll make some bronze tools for my villagers. But yeah. If it's not going towards shearing scissors or iron knives, it's going towards their tools for the workers. We can see we got 30 iron hammers, 17 hoes, 25 iron scythes. Where are axes? Do we not have axes? Oh no, 23 iron axes. Shovel? No shovels? How are we gathering clay if we don't have a shovel? Maybe we need to make some shovels. I got 200 iron ore just sitting here waiting to be used. Take the rest in logs. Once you get a decent stockpile, you'll start selling. Yeah, I don't generate as much iron as I could, but that's because my villagers can only smelt so much at a time. I need to make them into bars first. And this will give us like 10 shovels. It takes them a while to go through the iron tools, so I'm not too worried about making a ridiculous amount. I think I only have one extraction shed anyway. Alright, 7 shovels. That'll work. Put the iron back. The logs back. And maybe try and finish up this bronze. Or at least another 80. And then make sure we're actually selling those shearing scissors. Because we may have turned it all over to iron. All right, let's check the... I don't even know which one it is. Tool stall. All right, this one has shearing scissors, but it's selling mostly knives. 6 knives a day. Yeah, let's do like 50-50. All right, so 6 iron shearing scissors, 8 bronze. I mean, can I change this to like 4? Maybe like 5. There we go. So it's basically 10 bronze shearing scissors. Off to bed. It's 3:30 a.m. here. Oh, man. I'll catch the rerun later. Thanks for the stream. It's been great. Thanks, JMF, for hanging out. It's good to see you in a live and not just the comments. Hope you have a good night. We'll catch you later. Oh, new season. New chance. We might find Lubomir. We gotta go check. As per usual, we're just gonna stop by all the fires. If he's not there, he's not there.
The king is the king. As long as he doesn't.
Nobody knew at the Scout Key fire.
Oh, it's you again.
Let's check the Piastovia fire next. Who do we got? Budzamir. 4 threes. Budzamir is actually decent. If I build a house for this guy, I'm gonna think about it. Budzamir. Let's do Ostoya next. Onald, Wickamere, Wilkamere. All these villages are kind of eh. Namislav is decent, but Budzamir's better. Budzamir had 4 threes instead of 3 threes.
How can I help you?
I found a person with 5 threes before, but I've never found somebody with 6 threes. Will we find a villager with 6 threes? Maybe one day. Ida, Yarostries, Yarmira, Wojciech. Nope. Nope.
Giddy up.
Wait. 3 threes, Yaramira. Nah. We will pass on the villagers today. Better luck next season.
How is life treating you?
And back to Skouki.
Here.
You once found a 6-3 on your testing building world. Got so mad. Oh, 6 threes on a testing building world. Got so mad that it wasn't in your main world. So you have seen one before. So they do exist. All right. I'm gonna keep looking out for them then. Because at this moment, I've only seen somebody with 5 threes. I haven't seen a 6-3 villager yet. All right, the next thing we're going to help out with is the fish. We usually have a lot of fish meat that doesn't get cooked in time.
How is life treating you?
But we can solve this. Just like that.
My little miracle eats more than a grown.
Put the roasted fish meat away. Do we got any roaches? We'll take a roach. 48 roaches? Now we'll leave the roaches. We do not need any roaches. I think everything else in here is fine. Maybe some quark. I'm sure cheese is being made, but we could be making it faster. 420 cork.
Spring is when you feel like whistling, even with a shoe full of slush.
What does that even mean? Sometimes I don't understand what the villagers are saying. Can you actually just like straight up eat cork? Like for real? I can't imagine it tastes good. But maybe I'm wrong.
Dinner time.
Look at all those buckets. Buckets for days. We gotta put the buckets away because they're holding us down. We just have so much. Do we have regular? Okay, we do have regular milk, but barely. Clearly, even with us making cheese, we're not making enough cheese. Because we have way more buckets of sour milk. You found a random person that asks for help and you ask if they want to join your settlement. You found 2 already and both had 1-6, both in production. Oh, that's nice. You know what's funny, Drex? I haven't seen a single special villager in this playthrough. I don't know if it's because by the time the update came out when the special villagers popped up, I was already at like year 12. Actually, that's not true. I did see one of them. I saw a beggar outside of Piastovia that wanted to join the village, but I didn't invite him because I didn't really need him. Also, I gave him money and apparently that was the wrong choice. I was looking for, I heard there was a special villager that came from the valley. And I was looking for him, but I never found him. I did spend like one good stream where I was just like going across the entire map just looking for special villagers. And I just haven't had no luck finding any of them.
Hello. I know only one.
Don't worry, guy. We're almost done making all this cork.
That quickly. Everyone called him Bob.
You're on year 5 still. Got the game pretty recently. I don't know. Maybe if I played a new save, I would have a different experience. I don't know. It also doesn't help since I was basically already done with the story. I don't have to go and travel that much. So I think I have less opportunities to run into special villagers. But I mean, that's fine. I'm not like upset over it or anything. All right, this is the last.
Will it take long?
Props from Portugal. Nice. That's cool. It's cool to see people pop in from all across the world. How much cork is that? Five 1,530 cork. Maybe we have too much cork. I'll be the first to admit it. But I feel like for the most part, I've taken care of the problems in the food storage. The resource storage is a little bit lighter now. All right, you have a good night, Jack. Thanks for hanging out, dude. We'll see you around. Sleep well, dude. Look at all this cheese. Look at all these eggs. Holy. Maybe we should be making some scrambled eggs. Just to get rid of all these eggs. Eggs are actually really light. We might be able to hold a bunch of eggs in all the bowls we need. I'm curious where you guys found the villagers, though. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places. I've been told to look around Piastovia, and that's where I found one of them. $235 scrambled eggs. Sounds reasonable. Throw those in here. We still have a lot of cabbage. We don't really use the carrots for anything. We just have raw meat, which realistically should be made into pottage. I kind of think we need a third kitchen. Or maybe just better villagers in the kitchen. We have 2 8s in this building. I haven't checked the taverns in some time. How are their skills doing? One of them's got a 10. Ooh, Radomira. Leonardo's at 8. So these guys are leveling pretty quick, actually. Here, well, let's make some plum juice. I saw we have plums again. So start building up on plum juice. These guys, instead of cherry wine, let's do cherry juice. And then for the second tavern, remove the cherry wine. And probably do more plum juice, to be honest. Maybe like half and half. Half plums, half cherry. Maybe we can move some people around too. I don't know. Because Leonardo's almost 10. I kind of want to pull Radomira out and put Radomira inside probably one of the kitchens. Actually, we have a third kitchen? Where is it? Where did I build a third kitchen? But these guys already have 10s. Bogafala and Persia Boy do not. So we'll take Bogafala out and we'll put in Radomira. In fact, let's take out this guy too. I saw we had another villager that came back. Goshislava. That's gonna go all completely towards flatbread creation. That's okay. But the other two, I think I'm gonna throw them in the tavern just so they can level. It's the only way. Bogafala and Persia Boy. Is there anybody else that does not have a job? Nope, looks like everybody's working. Everybody's got a job. One outside Piastovia, headed north to Klonitsa, and the other close to the road to Skaki, basically where the settlement is. Maybe I built on his location. That would be tragic. I don't know if that would cause any problems. But outside Piastovia, heading north to Klonitsa. Yeah, I don't know if I've checked that area. Hey, what's the mine missing? No tool. Pickaxes. I thought we were missing something when we were looking at the tools. I was like, we got axes. What are we missing? It was pickaxes. I think 36 should make us 9, assuming we have the logs. We had 9 iron pickaxes.
Wish you were better.
Definitely should make more than this. But I mean, I think 9 pickaxes will last them a good while. Here, where's the bronze? Give me the rest of the bronze. I don't have any smelted iron, so let's just use some smelted bronze. Another 16 pickaxes. All right, we got plenty of pickaxes. But then everybody went to bed or stopped working, so I can't see what else was missing. The barn was missing oat grain. I thought we brought in oats. Maybe I just didn't thresh them. Yeah, we just didn't thresh them. We'll thresh the oats. What else? Out of rot. That's okay. I'll just turn this off for now then. I'm gonna keep one on though because I feel like we're still somehow going to have a lot of rot. Actually, better yet. Never mind, that's fine. No, that works. So this should make them happy for tomorrow when they go back. I feel like I've done a lot of consolidating and management in addition to decorating today. We got rid of most of the spoiled milk. We got rid of like all the eggs. We still have a lot of raw meat. But I mean, that's okay. We got rid of most of the rot. We built a couple walls in some places. We built up this little market. It's not a big market, but an extra 2 spots for them. That kid is floating. Another cursed child. It's always Ludgarda. Never trust that kid. I didn't get to start on the entrance to this part though. Like I said, I was probably going to put a gate here and add some more walls. And maybe during that time I can kind of move around the market stalls here to make it look a little bit better. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I changed this wall up a bit. I kind of like it a little bit better this way instead of having it being connected to the corners. Have it be connected kind of in the middle.
New buildings spring up like mushrooms.
I was gonna say I could put some extra barrels or stuff around here, but I don't have any resources at the moment. We set up this entire corner. We moved. I guess we didn't really add them. We changed it. So we moved the walls and then moved the well and the woodshed that we had. Another thing I kind of want to do, like with all these buildings, initially when I started this playthrough, all of these buildings I kind of just placed when I needed them. So I was thinking I might break down the workshop, the resource storage, this house, the building hut, the smithy, the excavation shed, everything on this side of the wall, and kind of like reorient them. So maybe have the extraction shed and the smithy kind of like confined together in like an iron fence area. I don't know, just kind of make it look a little bit better, because I feel like the buildings on this side are kind of haphazardly just placed. Which, I mean, worked when I needed to just use them. But if I want to make it look nicer, I don't know, I got to do something with them. But now, guys, this is where I got to end the stream today. We got a lot done. I would say we got a lot done. Next stream will be on Saturday. We'll be doing some Kingdom Come Deliverance, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. Hope to see you guys there. We'll probably do Kingdom Come on both Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes I'll randomly decide to do some Medieval Dynasty on Sunday, but I kind of want to get this Kingdom Come Deliverance run done, and then maybe we'll do some more Medieval Dynasty on the weekends after that. We're over halfway through the game, so I feel like in maybe 2 or 3 weeks, we'll probably be completely done with the Kingdom Come Deliverance run. But until next time, guys, it was a pleasure. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you guys later. Ah, yes, as Ellie said, don't forget to pay the king's tax. 1 like, 1 sub. Wait, do I have the crossbow? Do it. This is a stick up. If you don't press the king's tax of 1 like or 1 sub, he'll pull the trigger. Anyways, guys. Thank you so much, Drexpack. But yeah, thanks Disaster Strikes, Drexpack, Jared Porter, LEG, Jack Robertson, JMF Aquatics, William Wheatley, Chuck Miner, Mad Season, Destiny, Mission Creep, Jimmy Latz, Jamie Lehman, Watchdog 33, Polly K, Rick Miller, Scott, Mike D, Cortland, Always Add Bacon, Toby Stowe, Blanca Kong. And that's as far as it's letting me scroll up, guys. Thanks for watching and take care, guys.